Hello, everybody. It is What's Up Wednesday at 1 o'clock. And goodness, it's almost 1 o'clock on the dot, which is most unusual for me. I think I made it on time last week too. So I need to slow down. I'm setting way too high of a standard for myself here because, as any of you that know me know, I always run late for everything, but apparently not this week and not last week. So today's topic of conversation is something called candle tunneling. What on earth is candle tunneling, you ask? Well, have you ever spent a bunch of money on a beautiful candle, say about, I don't know, $30 for a candle of this size? It's soy, it smells amazing. Actually, it's one of our leftover Christmas candles. And you've had it do this when you burn. So see how the tunnel is formed there? You've got a layer of hard wax around the outside and then softer wax in the middle. And when you light this candle again, guess what? It only burns to the edge of this little pool or tunnel right here. That's what candle tunneling is. So it's completely preventable, but it's super frustrating if you spent a bunch of money and you didn't know the little trick that I'm going to tell you about. What can you do to save this candle? So there are a couple of methods that you can use, and we're going to show you those. First of all, why does it happen? So it happens because the first time you lit your beautiful candle, you didn't let the wax melt all the way to the edge of its container. So when you light your candle, you have to have enough time and you need to allow about an hour per inch. So this is about what, 2.5 inches? Soy burns relatively quickly. I would say, honestly, this would burn to the edge probably in an hour. Soy is softer than some of the other waxes out there, like paraffin wax. Ew, why are you using paraffin wax? You do not want to breathe that in. It should be in your garage and not in your house. Anywho, soy, it's softer, so it's going to burn a little quicker to the edge. You need to let it go all the way to the edge before you blow it out on the first time. If you don't do that, so say you lit your candle today, half an hour later, you're like, gosh, I need to run to the store, I need to go pick up the kids, I've got to go back to work, whatever it might be. So you blow this out. The next time you light it, it's only going to burn to where we are right now. If you've done that to a candle, you can let it burn down. It will continue tunneling down into the wick, will just keep going down into the candle. Eventually, in a deep candle like this, there won't be enough oxygen for the wick to actually burn. So at some point, you're just going to have to throw that candle away. But you can stop it if you catch it early enough, just like this. So how do you do that? Well, if you have a heat gun, this is a perfect way, because what's happening when you relight this candle, because this wax is harder, it didn't burn, so it hasn't ever been burned, so it's much harder than the softer wax that's in the pool in the middle that did get melted. It takes several days for the middle part to harden back up, so that's why it's continuing to remember to burn only to that point. So what we need to do is melt this outer edge, and you can do that with a heat gun. So literally all you would do is take the heat gun, it's very loud, so I know you can't hear me. Let me set that back over there. I didn't do it all the way, but you can kind of see where it's already melting the edge here. So just melt all of the excess wax around the outside of your candle. Let it set for a few days, couple of days should do it, and then you can relight your candle. Just remember to let it burn all the way to the edge of the glass before you blow it out. If you don't have one of those heat guns, if your hairdryer has a hot enough setting, you can actually do it with a hairdryer, or you can take a piece of aluminum foil, cover the top of your, I don't have any foil here, but cover the top of your candle with aluminum foil, not lit. Cut a little hole in the center so that you can get to the wick, and then light your candle, and the heat will be kept in by the aluminum, or aluminium as I like to say, foil. And then again, when your candle has melted all the way to the edge, you can blow the candle out, let it set up for a couple of days, and then you can just light it again. So that is what candling is. If you have any questions, then chat in below. If you're watching this live or if you're watching the replay, I will check the comments later and get back to you if you have any questions. But just know that your expensive candle can be saved. But the best way is to prevent it happening from to prevent it from happening in the first place is to let it burn all the way to the edge. If you don't have time to do that on your first burn, just wait and do it later when you can let it do that, and then you will never have this problem. Love to show you new products. We have this brand new lighter in. It's eco-friendly, it has no flame, and it's USB rechargeable, so there's no lighter fluid. You just pop up the safety right here, and let me see so you can see it. Can you see that? Oh, I wish you could hear it. It's amazing. So there's just this little charge right there, and it's so easy to light your candle. Okay, I think you can see that just barely. But now I'm not going to let this burn because obviously I need to fix that candle tunneling, but love these new lighters. They're brand new in the store. We have different colors. Come in and see us, talk to us about your candles, talk to us about your problems. Hope you found this useful today, and we will see you soon. Bye.